Well, is the frequency in use for N7 X-ray sugar? Is the frequency in use for a N7 X-ray sugar? Hello CQ, CQ, hello CQ 10 meters, CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ 10 meters. This is N7XS, Norway 7 X-ray sugar in the state of Washington, calling CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ. CQ, CQ, hello CQ 10, this is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington here north of Seattle, about 35 miles, calling CQ 10 and listening for a call. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ 10 meters. Hello CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ 10 meters. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra, calling CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ 10 meters. CQ, CQ, hello CQ 10, this is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, about 35 miles north of Seattle, calling CQ 10 and listening for a call. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ 10 meters. Hello CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ. CQ, CQ, hello CQ 10 meters. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra, calling CQ 10 and listening for a call. Okay, the Kilowatt Bravo 5 again. Kilo Bravo 5, Lima India Oscar. Good afternoon. Name is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. And I'm located on Camano Island, about 35 miles north of Seattle here. And you have a very nice signal. I think you're about 5 and 5. Man, yeah, the band, it took you right down to S1. I can still copy you, but man, it is pretty unstable right now. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. I'll see if I can get at least a signal report anyway. Okay, man. Hey, thanks for the call, and yeah, you came back up there a little bit. Did I come up some? All right, I guess not. All right, 7-3s for now, and hope we can get it done again maybe next time. QRZ 10 meters from N7 X-ray sugar. CQ, hello CQ10, CQ10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra, about 34 miles north of Seattle, calling CQ10 and listening for a call.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Bravo Radio Echo.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Bravo Radio Echo. Yeah, good afternoon. Name is Dean, and I'm located here on Camano Island. Just about 34 miles north of Seattle, and you're boy, a good 5 and 5 here. We'll see how things go. Back to you.
Yeah, my name is Jeffrey, your cold winter chief. Pretty warm day for October 1st. I see about 90 degrees today, and it was actually a marathon this morning that was canceled due to the heat. So kind of an unusual situation here, but I was supposed to volunteer at that event this morning with the 2 meter and 440 bands to help with the coordination of medical communications, but didn't get to do that. So I took the old ICOM 7300 out on the picnic table in the back and wired it up and started talking out here in on jail here. So back to you.
Hey, sounds good there, Jeffrey. You're definitely coming in pretty good out here from the picnic table in the backyard. Yeah, I have COVID, so I'm stuck inside the house. I'm in quarantine down in my ham shack. But anyway, so that's what's going on here. It's a beautiful day here. We don't quite have the 90-degree temperatures. We're only up at about 66 is the temperature here, and yeah, it's great to see the band open here. My friend earlier today emailed me and said, "Hey, it's open to Europe from up here in the Northwest," and it's like, yeah, that's a good sign. But sorry the event got canceled, but hey, you get to hang out in the backyard and work some 10 meters this afternoon. Back to you there, KF0BRE from N7XS.
All right, N7XS, KF0BRE here. Yeah, I'm just, it's like my first time ever made a contact on 10 meters. I've been trying for a while. I built myself a NFET half-wave antenna around springtime, and I've been trying it out and having some trouble with it. But today it seems like the 10 meters is, I've never seen so many conversations happening out there. So I must have gotten my antenna to finally work the right way and gotten it tuned up. Finally worked out. So good talk to you. There is a little bit of up and down. I was listening to some of what you were saying there, so I think the band in this particular slot right here is a little bit sketchier, getting a little bit in and out a little bit here. So probably gonna have to say 73 after this because I'm only catching maybe like 3/4 of what you're saying there. So this is KF0BRE back to N7.
All right, well, hey, very good. Yeah, I know how it goes. The band is really all over the place here. I'm running a 5/8 wave vertical at about 100 watts, and the 5/8 wave vertical is at about 30 feet here. So anyway, it's an old shortened up CB antenna and stuff. So yeah, and just the spring and the fall band conditions. There's a big difference in between different times of the year, and then you have sporadic E during the summertime and stuff, and you need a pretty good antenna to work the sporadic E because the openings are very weak and stuff. So anyway, very good on that. Well, have a good afternoon. Thanks for the shout here, and very, very nice to work you here. It looks like for the first time I don't have you in my log any others. So have a good one, and thanks for the conversation and the call here this afternoon. 73 KF0BRE from N7XS. And typical 10 meters. QRZ10 from N7 X-Ray Sugar, 34 miles north of Seattle. And hello, QRM. CQ10, hello, CQ10 meters. This is N7 X-Ray Sugar, Norway 7 X-Ray Sierra, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. CQ, hello, CQ10 meters. Hello, CQ10, hello, CQ. This is N7 X-Ray Sugar, Norway 7 X-Ray Sierra, calling CQ10, hello, CQ. From just north of Seattle, Washington, 34 miles or so, this is N7XS, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. CQ, hello, CQ10 meters. CQ10, hello, CQ. This is N7XS, Norway 7 X-Ray Sugar, calling CQ10, hello, CQ. CQ, hello, CQ10 meters. This is N7 X-Ray Sugar, Norway 7 X-Ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. CQ, hello CQ 10 meters, CQ 10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray Sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ 10, CQ 10, hello CQ 10 meters. This is N7 X-ray Sugar, N7XS in the state of Washington, calling CQ 10 and listening for a call.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Kilo Yankee Zulu.
Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Kilo Yankee Zulu from N7XS. My name's Dean, and I'm located about 34 miles north of Seattle here. And yeah, I think you're coming in about 5 and 5 here, but I didn't quite see the meter there. Over.
That's your Minnesota. You're 5-7 on my meter.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 7. What's the name on that end? Over.
Name is Matt.
Yeah, okay, Matt. Very good. Yeah, you're doing a good job out this way today. We've had we've had some pretty nice weather and stuff. It's about 66 degrees and definitely a very beautiful afternoon here in the state of Washington. Over.
Yeah, we're almost pushing 90 today, so yeah, definitely nice weather for this time of season, but not complaining because you know what's coming after this.
Yeah, you got that right. It definitely for us up here it's going to be rain, but anyway that's kind of the way that goes. I'm running an IC7610 here at about 100 watts into a 5/8 wave vertical, and yeah, you've been hanging in here pretty good. We might actually be able to chat for a minute before the band goes away on us like the last couple QSOs there. Over.
I'm on a 991 Yaesu at 100 watts with a homemade speaker wire half dipole antenna. So.
Yeah, it's definitely working. You came up to 5 and 7 that time, and yeah, the band for us anyway, between us, seems to be doing really well right now. Some of the last couple stations just faded out, but anyway. Yeah, I'm stuck in the basement here with COVID. I'm in quarantine for at least until Tuesday, so I'll be hanging out here on the radio here for the next week or so, or not week or so, next few days anyway. But so that's what's going on here. So I get to sit here and I can go outside and do stuff, but I don't feel like it. So we're gonna sit here and play radio there. Over.
Yeah, QSL on that stuff going back around, no fun at all, but hope you get through it fast and keep moving forward.
Yep, so far so good, and stuff. What do you run for a rig there?
At the Yaesu 991A.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little lost. But anyway, yeah, thanks. It's working really good there though. There's a little bit of buzzing in the background, but man, your signal strength is really hanging in there and stuff. So whatever you got going on back there, it's working a lot better than some of the other stations I've been talking to. But it could be just the band conditions too.
I'm not sure what the buzzing would be, but I just switched my shack over, so I could be having some interference somewhere I'm not aware of yet.
Now it's totally gone. Whatever you did, just it's gone. So yeah, that was I was hearing it in the background, but now it's whatever you did, it took care of it.
I turned the mic gain down about 3 notches, so I could have did it.
Yeah, well, that was it for sure. Well, good job on that. That's cool. It's way better now.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the QSO. I heard you out there and thought I'd respond back and make sure everything was working here. Built a new ham shack, so I'm just moved everything over this afternoon and hooked everything up, and so yeah, it should be a little bit more private and quiet on my end.
Well, it sounds really good, and yeah, have a great afternoon, and yeah, it sounds way better without the mic gain down for sure. But anyway, yeah, I've got some M Audio studio monitors here, and I can hear everything when it comes down to that stuff. But anyway, have a good one, man, and thanks for the chat this afternoon. KF0KYZ from N7XS.
Yeah, QSI, you as well, and hope to chat soon. KF0KYZ will be clear.
Yep, 7-3s. QRZ 10 meters from N7 X-ray Sugar. Hello CQ10, CQ10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray Sugar, N7XS calling CQ, CQ, hello CQ 10 meters. CQ10, CQ10, hello CQ. From the state of Washington, about 34 miles north of Seattle, this is N7 X-ray Sugar, N7XS calling CQ10 and listening for a call.
QRZ KA5LYL.
Yeah, KA5LYL from N7XS, November 7 X-ray Sierra. And the name's Dean, and I'm located here on Camano Island in the state of Washington here. We're just north of Seattle there, over.
Okay, did you give that again? I had like 3 things happen at once here. I really couldn't focus on what was coming out of this radio. The name here is Todd, and the QTH is South Texas. Echo Lima, Grid Square EL17HQ, over.
Okay, Todd. Yeah, very good. Yeah, 100% copy. You're 5 and 5. Okay, KA5LYL. This is N7 X-ray Sugar, N7XS. My name is Dean, and I'm located on Camano Island, about 34 miles north of Seattle. And yeah, your signal report's about 5 and 5 here. Doing pretty good here on 10 meters, there, over.
Well, that's real good. Thank you very much for that. The rig is new to me, a Kenwood 570 Delta Golf with the Kenwood MC90 desk microphone on it. About 100 watts into an Antron about 30 feet. And you're about 5'3" now, 53 now, and I went to hit the up-down button on the mic to tune you in. I guess I'm going to have to play with the up-down buttons on the mic a little bit because it darn thing changed bands on me. Boy. Anyway, because I don't think the setup has been used in a while, but it's in immaculate condition. The whole thing is in immaculate condition. Over.
Yeah, well, it's on my end. It sounds really good. Yeah, your signal strength 5 and 5, 5 and 6, and the typical 10 meter QSB, and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm running an IC7610 here, and I'm running a 5/8 wave vertical. It's a shortened CB antenna. It's an old Super Penetrator 500. Not the old design, it's the new one. I had 5 pieces of this antenna, and we rebuilt it and I saved myself $100 over buying it new. So you know what? It's a win. But it was blown down in the storm we had up here back in '93, and it was an old Super Penetrator Gold. I didn't have all the pieces, and I just knocked the anodizing off of it and all that stuff. But anyway, that's more than you probably ever wanted to hear. But it's up at about 30 feet on the back of my shop here, in the back of the house here. So anyway, yeah, the 570 is doing a good job for you there. Back to you. Well, there's typical 10 meters right there. KA5LYL, you still there? From N7XS.
Yes, sir, I'm still here, but yeah, you're definitely taking a phase, so we probably better sign before it goes dead, completely dead. Thanks a whole bunch for the contacts, and I got most everything. So I guess we'll get to do it again sometime. I think Ken is starting to open more, and there's so much going on
on 11 meters that a lot of the hams are finally starting to come back up here to 10. I know, I've been down this playing too, and oh my God, it's finally down there, wow. It becomes a madhouse on 38 full-time man. There are a lot of quite a few cameras and things like that on there, so, or quite a few lists, should I say, probably just sum it up saying, and so yeah, I ended up here at this 570 is at Mars body, so there you go. Anyway, take care, appreciate the contact, and have a great evening. Enjoy the band opening here on 10 from KA5LYL, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Yeah, okay, Todd. Yeah, I know what you mean. I listen down there too, and I use that as a as kind of a guide as to come up on 28-400 and and start calling, because I know when the band's open there, I've got a little President Lincoln 2 in my car that I run mobile and stuff, and I made lots of really good contacts on that thing while I'm commuting between my house here and Redmond, Washington. So, and that. So yeah, it's really cool to I listen there. I like getting the information from the truck drivers, however few or many they even still use that anymore, and all that stuff. So anyway, so yeah. The band is really up and down here. It's all over the place. You were down to S1, and then you came back up to S5, and yeah, it's pretty typical for 10 meters. But hopefully the sunspot numbers increase, or the solar flux increases some more, and we can get some really good propagation going here. My friend was telling me the band was open into Europe up here this morning, so I missed it. But I've got COVID, so I'm stuck in the house here. Anyway, Todd, I'll catch you later, and thanks for the contact. KA5LYL from N7XS.
N7XS from KA5LYL. Roger, 73. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, 73s, and have a great afternoon. QRZ10 from N7 X-Ray Sugar.
Kilo Delta Zero, Oscar Hotel Papa.
Kilo Delta Zero, wow, what a signal. Oscar Hotel Papa from N7XS. Man, you about made me jump out of the chair here. Name is Dean, and I'm 34 miles north of Seattle there, over.
QSL, the name here is John Juliet Ocean Hotel November. We're located in Missouri. We are about 30 minutes northeast of downtown Kansas City, QSL.
Yeah, okay, John. Yeah, very good, and fine business on Kansas City too. Yeah, you're doing a great job up here. You're 5 and 7, 5 and 7 up here right now. The name is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November, and yeah, we're on Camano Island here north of Seattle, and you got a great signal. I didn't see when you first came in, but you were really loud. So you may have been up a little higher in the signal strength than 5 and 7, but that was the last time. But anyway, so it's a beautiful day up here this afternoon. I should be out doing stuff, but I'm in the ham shack here. I got COVID, so I'm quarantined, and my work doesn't even want me to come in. Anyway, John, back to you.
QSL on that. Yeah, that quarantine is not a good deal. You're a 5 and 8 now. You came back up. You did drop there for a while, but that's normal. We've had a lot of that today, up and down. So I would say you're 5 and 8 now. You came up and stayed at that transmission. We're running an FD891 U2 here, and we are running on the Amtron 99, excuse me, and it's about 35 feet in the air due to all the regulations are in here, QSL.
Yeah, well, it's working really good for you. Yeah, I like those. I've got an IMAX in my travel trailer that I set it up on some pole out there, and I really have a good time on here on 10 meters with it. But what I'm running here is I'm running a IC7610 and about 100 watts into a Super Penetrator 500. It's a it's an old high gain CB antenna basically that we shortened up here for 10 meters. So anyway, that's what we're running, and it's about 30 feet in the air, And having them about 30 feet is about where you want them. They're great for sporadic E and all that other stuff, and also good for the long distance stuff too.
The old CB really got me into ham radio. My grandparents and my parents are all into the CB, so I know about your antenna. We've had many different antennas, and they've had towers, and they could turn them and twist them, and yeah, the CBs were powered and everything else. So yeah, I grew up in that era, but I jumped right into ham radio when I got the opportunity.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I've got my novice license first, and then I couldn't afford the radio equipment. Then I wouldn't say slid back, but I went into the 11 meter band, CB radio and stuff like that. And then about 10 years later, after I got myself established and started making some money, got back into ham radio. So, and that was about 1989, and I've never looked back since. So, anyway, yeah, we've been kicking around out here for a long time, but. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of my story. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun down there, and I'm having a lot of fun here too. So it is what it is. Back to you there, John.
10 meters has been my favorite. I need to upgrade my license so I can live around more because I'm limited to 10 meters right now, but I need to get on the study and move it a little bit. It's kind of hard to do though. I find it hard to study at 52 years old, but I do need to get on it. So with that, I'll send it back to you and let you put a bow tie on it so you can make some more contact.
Alrighty, John. Well, hey, thanks for taking a minute here to say hi, and yeah, you know what I did was I worked graveyard shift, and I was in my 40s, I think, when I got my extra, and what I did was I would talk to my friend on 160 meters till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to stay up, especially on Sunday. I just did it Sunday nights, and then I had to stay up Sunday night. So I studied from 2 a.m. until 4, and I had some Gordon West books and tapes and all that stuff, which really helped me to get through the to get my extra, and that's basically what I did, and it worked for me. And then I just started taking practice tests until I passed it. After I went through the study material like 3 times, and enough of it stuck in my thick head that I finally got it. Anyway, John, all right. Well, hey, thank you for the call, 7-3, and definitely good to catch you here on 10 meters. It's great to hear this band open, and it's one of my favorites also. KD0 OHP 7-3s from N7XS up here on Camano Island in the state of Washington.
7-3s, my friend. I hope to hear from you again. Have another good so. With that, we're clear.
Yeah, great signal up this way too. Up to 5 and 8 that time. QRZ 10 meters from N7 X-ray Sugar. CQ, hello CQ10, hello CQ 10 meters. This is N7 X-ray Sugar. N7XS in the state of Washington calling CQ10 and listening for a call. All right, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Whiskey India from N7XS. Name is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. And I'm located on Camano Island here in the state of Washington, about 35 miles north of Seattle there, over. Yeah, okay, Wayne, very good. And yeah, what was your call again? I don't think I quite got it right. Okay, I got it. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Whiskey India. There we go. Yeah, get you in my log here and all that. Very good there, Wayne. Yeah, I knew I had it messed up when nothing came up in the log. So anyway, the name here is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November, and we're located north of Seattle, about 34, 35 miles here on Camano Island, up here. Anyway, beautiful day up here, and what do we got? We got 65 degrees outside, so we're edging towards 70, and it's a beautiful fall day there. Wayne, back to you. And you're 5 and 5, by the way, before I forget.
Talking off the Procom PT99 is about 10 foot off the ground out there. The whole antenna is 18 foot long, so I don't want to stick it up too far. It'd be a good lightning strike, but anyway, that's just how I got it away. Anyway, and yeah, it's a good antenna, and this is the first one I've tried. And I tried them Ancon 99s, and I've tried different antennas, but this is the first one that I found that was a prize anyway.
Yeah, well, you just came up to 5 and 9 here that time, so we can revise that. The band is all over the place here today. That is for sure. And yeah, I'm running a it's basically it's a Super Penetrator 500 high gain. And stuff. But the story behind the antenna is a friend of mine gave me 5 pieces of it, and did some research and goofing around and all that stuff, and I found out that High Gain still produced the antenna. So I bought the parts I needed, put the thing back together, and now I've got an antenna for $100 less than it would have cost me to buy it new. So anyway. There you go on that one. But yeah, that PT99 sounds really good, and you're the first person I've talked on with one of those, and yeah, it sounds really good. I've got an iMac. I got a couple iMacs 2000s I've had over the years. I had one that lasted me. Good grief! It was up on my tower down at my other house for, oh, good grief! That thing had to be. I think I got that in 2000, and we took it down 2022, I think, is when we took it down. So, man, that thing, it was wobbly and all that stuff, but the SWR was still good in it. And it was all worn out. The fiberglass was all crusty and all that stuff. Anyway, enough out of me, Wayne. I'll shoot it back to you. And I believe you're down there in Texas, right?
Yeah, I'll be 46 miles due north of Amarillo, Texas. We were right up here at the tip top of the Texas Panhandle, and it's probably like 76, 77 degrees outside and raining.
Yeah, and you guys got some nice cool weather going on there. Yeah, we're at 65 here and the sun's out, and it's just a perfect afternoon here, fall afternoon for up here in the state of Washington. Yeah, we're getting into my favorite time of the year here. October is the best month. The allergies are gone, the temperature's not too hot, and yeah, we're kind of in the Goldilocks zone there, Wayne. Over. Oh, no problem. It's November 7, X-ray sugar, N7XS.
Next time I talk to him, it's about time he went in there and done that for me.
Well, that sounds really good. Yeah, I'm on Logbook of the World, so all this contact will get uploaded right into that. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I get so doggone many QSL cards. It's become a nightmare. And it's okay. It's part of the deal, but you know, it just it takes me a while to respond to some of them because of my time and all that stuff. So anyway, so if you send me one, I'll eventually get it back to you. And we'll just leave it at that there, Wayne. Over.
a brand new grandbaby, and weighed 6 pounds, 15 ounces, and 21 inches long, little girl. And she's over here at the house along with daughter, so guess I better head to the store, that's what the daughter's wanting is taco salad, and better get that stuff done. But we're start raining again. We had a little front blow through here, and it's about over with. So we got more back down to the south and west of us that's coming up this way. And when they're predicting rain for the next 3 or 4 days up here in the Panhandle, but anyway, I think Eddie Breeze, it was nice talking to you, and so that XFL is to you. I'll be up there and I'll be clear on your final.
Alrighty, Wayne. Yeah, very good. Well, congratulations on the new granddaughter there. That's really cool. And yeah, you'll that spoil them and send them back home. That's what grandparents do. That's for sure. Anyway, alrighty, Wayne. Thanks for the contact, and yeah, taco salad, man. That sounds really good. And you're making me hungry, even though I'm quarantined in the basement with COVID. Anyway, Wayne, have a good one. Thanks for the contact here, and we'll catch you again. KF5 Victor Whiskey India from N7XS 73s. Have a great afternoon. QRZ 10 meters for N7 X-ray sugar. Hello CQ, hello CQ10, CQ10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. CQ, hello CQ10 meters. This is N7 X-ray sugar and 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. Hello CQ, hello CQ10 meters. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ10, hello CQ. CQ, hello CQ10 meters. This is N7 X-ray sugar, N7XS, 34 miles north of Seattle, calling CQ10 and listening for a call. CQ, hello CQ10 meters. CQ10, hello CQ. This is N7 X-ray sugar, Norway 7 X-ray Sierra in the state of Washington, calling CQ10 and listening for a call.
N7XS, Alpha 0 Yankee.
Yeah, Alpha 0 Yankee from N7XS. Name is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. And I'm located about 34 miles north of Seattle. And I didn't catch you. I'll have to give you a signal report next time around. But anyway, you're coming in quite well there, over.
Okay, Dean, very good. N7XS AA0Y. Nice signal there. You're private 9 here. Name's Don, Delta Oscar November. And I'm located in Huachuca